I feel like she's gonna fall. Big calf. She's gonna fall. Good morning, everyone. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell, you get notifications of my videos every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes we do the Sunday video. In today's video, you can definitely tell it's not morning, so we've just finished milking this afternoon. It's just on 6 o'clock, and you can see the cow behind me is calving. She is having the first Charolais calf that we've had for about 3 or 4 years on this farm, maybe longer actually. What's quite interesting is she's just getting on with it. She's been in the box for about 3 days now. She's really pushing. You can see she gets up, she sits down. And I thought what was really interesting, I put my hand in, calf is coming in the right direction, the bag's burst, which is fine, there's no drama. The umbilical cord's still attached, still getting feed, still getting life from that, so I'm not too worried. The only thing I know, she's a big cow, she should be able to handle a Charolais, but the other thing about a Charolais is a big calf. So I have had my hand in it, I can feel its knuckles, and it's really big. What I did think was interesting about today's video, what we could do, is I could show you how we calve cows, what we do with our cows when they calve, and what kind of procedure we do them, and how interesting it would be to show how big this calf is compared to Pixie. You know, that is our premature calf. We think anywhere from 6 weeks to 2 months early. It's so small. The vets were amazed it's still alive. We are 16 days in, still doing well, still getting fed 3 times. You can see she's getting uncomfortable. Obviously, she's just stood up. So I'm going to show you what we do and how we do. First, we've got calving ropes. You could leave it and see how she gets on, but it's 6 o'clock. So I kind of want to see the calf out. Don't have to worry about it. We have CCTV all around in here as well, so we have calving cameras. But like I say, the bag's burst. She's getting on with it. We've seen her all day, so it's probably about time she wants to get out. So I'm going to show you what I do and how I do it. Obviously, we have calving ropes. We have a red one and a blue one, or rouge and bleu in French. We also have a calving aid. This contraption is calving aid. So this goes on the cow's bum, or around the cervix, or around the back end, and then this ratchets. Just helps us guide it in. What we're going to do today is we're going to guide. We're going to try and carve her as nice as possible and nice and smooth. We're going to pull when she pushes and try and not rip it out. The only time I would really start pulling hard is A, if there's a bit of emergency for calf or cow, or B, is backwards. If a cow's backwards, obviously that navel's going to break. Calf's head is that way. What we're expecting from a calf is 2 feet, head, boom. That's what we want. We don't want to Superman it. We don't want to thing. But yeah, so you can see she's up, she's down, she's got a good bed. She's been making a nest there. She's running her milk as well. What we'll do is keep calf on her for anywhere from 24 to 72 hours, depending how she reacts with calf. If she reacts poorly, we'll take it out. If she reacts well, we'll keep her in. I think she is a second calver, so it's exciting. We can get a couple of stats off her quickly. 63 days, I'll print screen this and I'll put it here. She's 63 days calf, she's 283 days from insemination, she's 3rd service, 2nd calver, and a calving index of 382 days. So that's exciting. We like aim for about 400 days, so that's quite good. Happy with that. Right, let's get on, get some ropes on. Normally we try and get them behind a gat, which is a gate in French, but she seems pretty chill, so we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Okay. Hands in. I was going to put that in my mouth. Probably shouldn't do that. I feel like it's going to be a big calf. What we're planning on doing is getting the calf ropes round. The easiest way to describe it is its wrists. Just wrists. One leg, foot, ankle, and then we're going to go. People like a red rope to be on a red, red on right, blue on left, just because it's red R and R. But I don't really care, to be honest. So could my assistant just pass me the carbonate? Just quickly. That is a proper Charolais colour of feet. So what I want to do is, you can see the nice feet. I wish you could put your fingers in here. I can feel its head, which is, can I feel its head? Yes. Mum's probably holding a little bit too much condition, but that's fine. So, and if you just let that gate open now, you'll be right. She'll settle. Watch yourself. Shut that gate and just get out of the way. So, just in case it moves around. So all I'm doing is just get it nice and tight. And then when she pushes, we'll push. She might go down with the calving as well. You can see she just pushes a little bit. So all we do is pushing this down. This is to get the flex out of it. Flex, so push in a minute, just like that. This is a big calf. How funny would it be if I started this video on how to carve a cow and it turns out to be a C-section extreme. Oh my god, that calf's massive. She's feeling nice. She's a bit fat. I was holding that winter condition. There's a bit of space. I feel like she's gonna fall. Big calf. Big calf. Obviously I'm applying a bit of pressure here, but you don't want to be ripping it out. She's gonna fall. Hey, there we go. You can see we're pushing. So I'm just gonna pull when she pushes. We don't want to rip her. Just want to get in a comfier position and just lie down. Quite a lot of cows will calve stood up. Obviously a Charolais, like I said, is a big breed. So, big calves. A cow calving on its own is the perfect way. But, you know, you get big ones. See, every time she pushes, I'm just pulling. Nice and easy like that, perfect. I always like when I see a head, it's just to clear anything that's going. So we're just going out now. There we go, it's got a bit of reaction from calf, which is good. The biggest bit is the shoulders, so she's just carving the biggest part now. I like to just keep the head lifted. We're getting a reaction from calf, which is good. Loads of movement. Look at that from the calf. Loads of movement. This is good. I'm happy. I'll be happier if it said just keep digging in. Quite a lot of the time, a cow can carve a calf like this. It'll push the rest of it out, but it is a bit big, this calf. Come on, you. Don't give up on me now. Woo. I know it. Calf is officially out. There we go. A bit of snort. If you like a snort, put that over there. And then what I do is I just like to drag the calf around here. Normally to the mum's head. Mum's not in a very good position at the moment. So what we're going to do is just make sure its airways are clear. You can hear it's got a bit of fluid in it itself, but it's trying to breathe now. It's breathing here. We're happy. It's a big Charolais bull. A big Charolais bull. I knew it was big by its feet when I touched it before. It's good. Mum's obviously let down. What we're going to do is take the opportunity whilst Mum is let down. I don't like you not moving as much. Just put a bit of snow, bit of straw down the nose, and they're just sneezing it out. I always get nervous, don't know why. I like seeing a lot of gunk coming out of the mouth when the calf, because all that fluid's out. Oh, we could put it in the recovery position just to be 100%. This is the recovery position for a calf. So what that does is you can see its legs, like frog spawn, it opens its lungs up. So that's just the recovery position. So I'm happy with that. We want the calf to be breathe as much. Mum's just moving now. What I'm going to take the opportunity now, whilst Mum's led down, is give her a bolus. Back in 2 seconds. Calcium bolus. There. Just down. Shoot. Scores. So cow's up, mum's on calf. This is the perfect thing for calf, is mum to lick it, because what happens is it moves it about. So obviously in recovery position, the mum's gonna move back. If there doesn't have any fluids in there, that should be pushed all out, which is good. They're good. So we've moved that. I'll put that with the calving aid. And the other thing that we do on this farm that I find is really important, and it's so cheap and it's so basic. Everyone knows I do it. I'll show you this. So what I've got there is 2 buckets of warm water. Really, really cheap way of getting fluids back into the cow. Obviously a cow's just calved. This calf could be, I don't know, maybe 40, 50 kilos. Vet tech's coming on Friday, so we'll weigh it and we'll just have a bit of a think about it. Obviously she's lost all that, she's lost all the fluids, so she's gonna feel a bit rubbish, feel a bit empty. So this is a really good way, warm water, not cold, take the chill out of it, and you see how well they drink. So there's 40 litres here, she'll smash it, then she'll go back to the calf, lick calf, all should be good. Calf will be staying on mum all night, First cow we'll milk in the morning is Mum, and I'll make sure that calf has colostrum. We'll put it straight into its belly. And then in the morning, when it's up, we'll see it against Pixie. And obviously Pixie is 16 days old. This is 16 minutes. So the difference should be mad. So that is how you carve a cow. And obviously this is a quite difficult cow to carve, so it was a good one to show you. And a great story. Happy with that. See you tomorrow, where we see Little Against Large. So I know I said they'll see you tomorrow, but Anna said I went 40-50 because I was underestimating a bit. You think
50-60, I bet 58.
58, you're going 58 kilos. Let's see. What do you guys think? We'll show you tomorrow when it gets up. But it looks healthy now.
Yeah.
Good happy boy. Big boy. She's had calcium. He's had life. Oh, I didn't explain why we did calcium. Calcium is, so during the dry cow period, a cow will stop producing calcium because they're not producing milk. Dry cow period is they have 2 months off before calving again, so they'll go dry, so they'll go into another field and they'll just chill out. Or at the moment, obviously it's winter, so they'll be in a shed and they don't go on a high ration. But obviously then when they do calve, they get a draw of milk, so they've got a chance of getting hypocalcemia, which is milk fever. So we give them a calcium bolus, so it's like a supplement for their calcium. She's only a second calver, so I probably would have got away with it, but we give all our second calvers 1, third calvers 2, 4th, 5th calvers 2. Above that we might give 3 every 12 hours, 1 every 12 hours. So yeah, that is why we give a calcium bolus. Happy days.
What are you guessing?
Me? I don't think it's too much over 50.
Yeah, I was going to say 54.
54.
More right here.
So it's a really not trained way of weighing cattle at all. Well, it says a young stock. I don't think it'll weigh correctly, but I've been let down, but give it a go. So it's just a weigh band we use. Oh, that 52 kilos-ish. We'll find out.
Down, so
yeah,
might change a little bit.
Might just push its chest out a bit.
Yeah.
Big calf.
We'll pull it tight and get to 50, but
Yeah. 52 kilos. Hey you. I know. We happy? Calf's happy. Mum's happy.
what else do we do? This is one thing. Really important job.
Spray its navel. Normally I like to spray its navel a couple of hours after because Mum licks it to buggery. But you are correct, we're about to leave now. Spray its navel is a very, very important job. I'd say nearly the most important job, because navel is obviously where its belly button is and where it's been feeding off Mum, and then that is like exposed to the environment. Obviously Mum's been paddling all in here. Yes, it is clean, yes, it's a nice pen, but at the same time we want to make sure nothing goes into it. What Ideen will do is dry it up. I probably overdo the navels. There we go, coffee.
That's not meant to be there. That's meant to be in there. What you need to do is get cow out, milk her, put cow back in, calf in as well. I'm better getting cow out first and then putting calf back. You'll see how beautiful that calf is. Probably one of the most beautiful calves you've ever seen in your life. Not lying, don't lie to you about that. Come on, chick. Mum's nice and alert, which is good. Calf's trying to get up, which is good. Good girl, good girl. Oh, good lord. Hi girl, you don't have to be milked today if you don't want to. You have the choice. That's a pretty on milk. Up, 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 up. Right, the milking process will continue. We've got number 172 on the stump bucket. It's got to be out of the tank for 4 days at least now, depending on when she's been dried off, but at least 4 days. And what we want to do now is we're going to take about 4 litres off her, maybe 5, maybe 6. Don't want to milk her out, just again to look after the cow a little bit. Some people do, we never have done. We've been doing it for 10, 12 years and it's worked, so I quite like doing it like that. Normally I like taking about 5 litres off them, then like taking 8, 9 litres off them, then milk them out, third milking. The problem is we're now on the metal buckets instead of the clear ones, so you can't really see what they're doing. So we kind of just, we're guessing to a degree. But yeah, we'll just get the milk out and then we will bag it. Your bruise here. Same really, isn't it?
Yeah.
We reckon about 52, 50 kilos. Yeah. So that's probably on the bigger side of our calves, definitely really. Because we're on a smaller calf. But look how beautiful they are though. That's a beautiful calf. And then the other thing we're going to do now is just bag it with some colostrum using the Trusted Tuber. Kind of got along with the Trusted Tuber a little bit better than I used to years ago. It's not a bad bit of kit. So we bag them with 4 litres because 4 litres goes into the stomach and just make sure they get the colostrum. The colostrum is really important. Obviously it's been on its mum, so it's maybe been able to get some colostrum. Are you alright? I might be going for a ride.
Topples me over.
So all she's doing there with the black thing will mark how heavy the calf is, and then she puts it down the left side of the calf. The colostrum is the calf's first milk. Yes, it would be better if she calved an hour later, milked her colostrum in there, and we can do it with the things, but the other thing is like, we leave the calf on the cow, so the cow should, she's going to open that gate, she's going to, we leave the calf on the cow, so the calf should be able to get a few bits, but bagging is the best, unless the calf will sup on a teat. To the end now. Flying in, so that makes sure the calf has got all the antibodies it needs. Calves aren't born with any antibodies, so nothing to fight anything if they do get anything, and this is what helps them. And the more colostrum you get into them, the better the calf will do in a lifetime, and it's been proven in a lifetime modern day. And now, put mum back the calf. Happy days. So Anna's going to spray navel again just to make sure. Iodine, very cheap. We could save you tens to hundreds, thousands maybe? Well, if it didn't survive. Beef price at the moment is so good. We were chatting with Dad yesterday, and in about 3 weeks that calf will be worth about 400 quid. So it shows the importance of every single animal on the farm. Yes, you want them to live for longer, but obviously monetary as well. It's massive. It's a game changer at the moment. Anna's now going to do Pilates, stretches, and sport massages with Pixie. So this is the. So that's Pixie, and that's the Hereford. And that's the difference. This is 16 days old. That's nearly 24 days old. 24 hours. There it is.
Probably go under.
Can it go under? Holy moly, yeah, there we go.